Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Happy New Year's, late, but you know what? We're in 2021 now. Hopefully this will be a great year. So basically, I got a new video for you guys today. Assyrian phrases 101. Basically, I'm gonna be saying some funny Assyrian phrases that we've heard from like our parents, our grandmas, our grandpas, basically anybody. Kicking it off with phrase number 1. Qutma brishi, or brishuch, or brishach. Basically means ashes on my head or ashes on your head. If a mom or dad walks in and sees their kid who broke their leg, they're gonna be like, ay qutma brishi. Basically saying, ashes on my head for my kid who broke his leg. It's a very funny saying sometimes, but for the majority of the time, Assyrians are just gonna yell that out just to blame it on themselves, and then later on be like, you know what, you're an idiot, you broke your own leg, it's your fault. Or if you have a friend named Odishu, which I'm sorry Odishu, I love you, they're gonna basically be like, Odishu, qatma brishuch. You're just saying to a guy named Odishu, ashes on your head. Why? Because it rhymes. Kicking it off with phrase number 2 is Mashe, gukisuch tavi plashe. What the hell does that mean? Basically, it means beans in your stomach will cause a fight. Now, basically, I've heard this saying since I was like 5. My grandma always said it to my uncle. She'd be like, Hubert, kisuch tavi plashe menena mashe. Mashe gukisuch tavi plashe. What the hell does that mean? I walk up and ask her, I'm like, Nana, what does this mean? She's like, okay, Bruni. Basically, it means the more beans you eat in your stomach, it will have the fight and you will be farting the way home. What the hell? With phrase number 3 is Ana yatan aten. Now, Ana yatan aten has been said by a lot of Assyrian dads. It means I will know before you know, or I will know when you know. I don't know how it just happens. Assyrian parents are like, they have this, I swear they have the force. They could sense it when it happens. Basically, my dad told me this one time. Listen, son, you do something wrong, I will know you did it before you have even done it. What have I done? Like, I don't even remember what I did. And my dad's like, you see, I told you were gonna do it, and I told you. So now, phase number 4. This one's a mouthful. What did I just say? Basically means put your ass in some cold water. When you're really angry about something, or when you're really like pissed off, you know, my grandma always said, what? How is putting my ass in cold water gonna cool me off? But essentially that's what it is. And it works. So I've been told. Now this one, phase number 5, my dad says this all the time to me. So whenever I walk up to my dad and I ask him for something and I say, please, his response is, Vurkhut miz. What does Vurkhut miz mean? It basically means go under the table and do what? Like, I literally asked my dad, I'm like, hey dad, can I go, you know, to like GameStop to go buy a game, please? And he was like, Vurkhut miz. And I asked him, I'm like, okay, I go under the table. What am I gonna do under the table? He's like, just stay there. Don't worry about it. Like, what? I want to go out. Now, phase number 6 is Khri khutuch. Khri khutuch literally means shit yourself. Whenever, like, you know, Assyrians get into an argument about, like, soccer, about, like, football, or anything, and one of them will be, like, you know, saying, oh, this guy's better than this guy, or whatever, the guy will get pissed, or somebody will get pissed, they'll be like, you know what? Khri khutuch. You know what? Just shit yourself. Please. Get out of my sight. Like, now, this one is when you're coming home late, and it's Ju'im Qora Iwit, which means, in what grave are you in? When you're like, you know, your parents call you at like 11:30, they're like, Ikit, where are you? And you're like, oh, I'm on my way. You come home at like 5 in the morning, they're gonna be like, so, what grave were you in? Qujami leganuch. Qujami leganuch means, literally, go pack yourself. It's like when you, like, just, I guess when you piss somebody off, they're like, go pack yourself, get out of my face. This one, I laugh all the time every time I hear someone say this. It's meaning, I need to pee a teaspoon fill. What kind of saying is this, dude? Who invented this saying? Like, I remember I was at like my cousin's house like a couple months ago, and we were gonna go like play basketball, and we, you know, he was telling his mom, he's like, hey mom, hurry up, yalla, let's go. She's like, hold on, I need to pee a teaspoon fill. 1 second. So this last saying is Surid beta, kelbid beta, meaning the youngest of the house is the dog of the house. which translates to literally like, if you're the youngest kid in the house, you're the butler of the house. If you have like 3 older siblings and you're the last one, like you're the last one born, you're literally the butler of the house. Like if they tell you to go do something, you have to go do it. You can't even argue with this one. Like you're outnumbered. You're done. It's